Looks like we're live.
Yes.
We are live on
Good
this
morning,
May
Peppers.
22nd, 2023. Not
Yes.
previously recorded because it's live. Hey, my name is Bill,
And I'm Lauren.
and we're bringing you the Scratching the Surface podcast, episode number 23, the big 2-3. When is our 1 year podcast anniversary? I don't remember. We're gonna have to go check
Probably
that.
sometime in the fall.
Yeah, I'll check that.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at that because that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
When we should celebrate, we'll have poppers and stuff. Let's have a look. Let's go. You know what? We're gonna share this with the community.
Okay.
Why? Because I think it's cool that we might be approaching that time. Because we did miss a few weeks there. But
Took a little hiatus too.
hiatus.
Yeah.
Let's see. June
Oh.
27th. That's what I was saying. I thought it was pretty close. We're about 1 month away from our 1 year anniversary. We should go back and watch that video and then critique it. You know how they do those reaction videos?
Yes.
We should do a reaction video.
Sure.
Maybe next week we'll do, you know what? On the anniversary, let's do a reaction to our first thing.
Okay.
That would be fun.
Okay.
Well, I'll give that idea out there to the stratosphere so the other pet companies can follow us down that rabbit hole, as they often like to do. So today we're talking about 5 time-saving software featers to help you
Save time and money.
some money. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't practice that. That was good. That was pretty.
Yeah.
That was pretty together.
Yeah.
I
All
do
right.
feel like I'm sitting really far from my mic too. I don't know.
You
I
sound
f- I'm,
good.
I'm taller today than I was last week because I think my chair had sunk. And I was like talking down here. You know,
Now we get to see your
like the
whole
little old
face.
lady that drives over the steering wheel.
Yeah.
That was me with my. Okay. All right. So
Let's do
number
it.
5, we're gonna count. We're gonna do this as a countdown, right? Okay. Do you want to
So-
start it off?
Sure. Number 5, recurring appointments. So recurring appointments are really useful because you can set out, a certain number of weeks or months and kind of set their schedule so the client knows, and then also you know what's going on.
Yeah, it can save you time on your daily bookings as long as
Yeah.
the client can commit to that schedule.
Yeah, a good I guess goal is to do at least 3 months out, and then that way, when one ends, you just add another one to the end.
I would say at most 3 months. I mean, people
Yeah.
like to go like a whole year out, but I can tell you that those appointments after you get past the 6-month mark, they're not probably going to work out unless people are super crazy about their pets and they, work their entire schedule around the pets. But I know, I personally
Things
wouldn't be
pop
able
up.
to do that.
Yeah, and then also if you want to take some time off, it's kind of hard to reschedule everyone if you're scheduling everyone a year out. So
Yeah.
try to keep it around 3 months.
Something cool pops up in your family somewhere and you want to take that time off, holy moly, that adds to it. So if you keep your recurring appointments going, my rule of thumb has always been the next appointment and then, just continue with that. So you have their current appointment where they're in here today, you book their next appointment, maybe you could go 2 out as a recurring series, and then just, kind of keep up with that as it goes. And that will definitely help you save some stress. If you get too far out though, I think it's going to add to your stress and make things much worse.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't want to make things worse. Let's be realistic.
No.
Everybody wants to look like they're booked out a year, but you probably aren't. So let's keep it to, something reasonable there.
Yeah.
So number 4 is the mobile app.
Yes, so the big thing about this is a mobile app that actually benefits your business. So if you have to keep your computer on for your app to work, or if you have limited features on your app, then it's not really benefiting your business that much.
Right.
There are other
So
apps.
you'd like to have an app that actually does something for you.
Yes.
So we've talked about this extensively, but everybody out there today seems like they want an app. That's only good if the app actually works. So if it has all the same features as your software, it stays up to date with the software, and so you have all the same everything on both, then it's helping you. If you can access it from multiple devices instead of just one specific device when a computer's turned on. I can't believe in 2023, I was having a conversation with a client that was transferring over to us from another software company that had, what was the
Just
phrase?
last week.
What was the phrase they used? I'm not going to name their name, but the phrase,
Man, I
Live
don't remember.
Connect.
Yes, live. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was their company name. I wish I had that. Remind me to put a beep button on here.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Like censor
their
button.
name. If you can read lips, then you'll pick it up. But if not, then, whatever. But it was called their company
Software
name.
company, Live.
Live. And what that sounds really cool. Oh, it's live, like this podcast. And we know that this is awesome. But in your software, that's not super great because your computer has to stay on. And I had a candid conversation with a client, and she let me know that her brand new computer, it was like a year and a half old or something, was starting to get really wonky. And I explained to her because they're not meant to run 24 hours a day. So if your company relies, if their mobile access to their software relies on that sort of system where you have to have it installed on a computer and then access that you need to immediately switch your software company.
Yeah, it's 2023. There are easier ways.
Right, because you're not saving time or money with that. So, and
Not even a little bit.
that's the focus of our podcast today. So your mobile app has to do everything that the actual software, the full version software will do, and it has to do it everywhere that you need it to do it there, even on the beach.
Even on the beach, yes. Let's jump into number 3. So automated notifications. I really like automated notifications because you don't have to actually take the time to then remind the clients constantly, or let's say their dog is ready for pickup. You don't have to go stop what you're doing and pick up the phone, call them, let them know. So automated notifications take care of all of that for you.
And it saves you time, which is then saving you money.
Yes.
So that one isn't, you guys might say, okay, well, it cost me money to send out that text. How is that saving me money? Well, it's because you didn't spend the 3 minutes that it took to find the phone,
Texting
go
them.
over
Yeah.
there. I guess not 3 minutes. Let's be realistic. The 1 minute it took for you to grab your phone, take it out, figure out which client it is, send the text, put the phone back, and then get back to what it was that you were doing.
That costs more than
does.
the price of the text message themselves.
That could be about if it's in a grooming situation, it could be about $1 that time just cost you to send that message. Versus with Pawfinity, it's 5 cents
Yes.
To send that message out.
And what's cool about these automated notifications is that your clients can, if you use text messaging, they can contact you back right there through that message. So let's say you send them a reminder and that date no longer works for them. They don't have to go, take off time, go call you, make sure you guys aren't playing phone tag to then find a new appointment date. They can just text you. You can find time, in between doing stuff to then text them back. So it kind of helps. It streamlines everything. So you're not playing phone tag with your clients.
Okay, that's
Yes.
assuming that the software you're using actually has two-way text,
Yes.
which again in 2023, if it doesn't, holy moly, family,
Or
need
if
to-
you're
we
paying
need to do
extra
something better.
just to get that two-way text.
Oh, yeah. If you're paying extra for two-way text, so there's a few things that are getting on my nerves lately. There's a couple companies that are doing that now, where they're either, it's like an upgrade to have two-way text. I mean, come on, guys. Like since 2015, let's write those numbers out in the air. 2015, Pawfinity's been doing two-way text, full messages. That's what is that? 8 years now. Granted, we were the first company to actually do that, but nothing's changed since then. Actually, it's only improved. When we moved to our new SMS system from the ground up, rebuilt SMS. Was it 2 months ago? 3 months? Somewhere in 23.
Yeah.
We launched that. We got even better delivery rates, faster messaging, lower prices across the world, and everything else. So, if your company if your provider's not giving you two-way text or they're charging you more for it, then skedaddle on over here to Pawfinity. We'll help you out because it's super helpful. Using the two-way messaging, you can actually allow your employees to all access the messaging system, and more people can get on the computer to write back and forth with clientele versus trying to hand a phone for the business over to somebody that's not busy. Hey, Susie, I'm working on this dog. Here, you text it back.
Exactly.
You don't want to have to do that. You can actually have every employee in the business at the same time working to communicate with your clients.
And the clients will appreciate that for faster responses.
And then there's the on-the-way notification for
Yes.
mobile.
Yeah, so if you're mobile, instead of having to pull out your phone, maybe while you're at a stoplight or while you're trying to rush out to get to that next appointment and text them, I'm on my way, one simple button click in your software can literally just do the same thing.
Well, in our software, we can't speak for everyone, but in Pawfinity, you can do that.
Yeah.
And it's cool. So we're getting down to number 2, integrated payment processing and POS. This is one of those things where your local bank is going to try to sell you, what is it, Envion or something like that. They always, there's like the common one for the banks. They try to sell you their banking system and this POS, and Clover calls you nonstop trying to sell you their stuff. And there's all these sort of companies come out to try to sell you these standalone POS, point of sale applications and credit card processing.
Yeah, you don't need all that.
I would recommend, no matter who you're using, make sure it integrates with your software, because there's no real reason. Again, we're in 2023 now. In 2003, you had to sign these like year-long commitments with these credit card companies, And you needed to use all of their own stuff. Then you had these monthly fees,
Leasing equipment, all
plus
that.
your monthly fees, plus the contract that you had to sign.
Yes.
In 2023, it's not like that anymore. So whenever that contract ends, if you're on one, you move to something that's more agile. In ours, there's no monthly fees, there's no leasing prices, and you can integrate directly with the software. And then that allows you to store cards and do subscription payments if you want to have memberships for your clientele.
Yeah, I mean, you get so many more features by doing that. You can do, client pricing, payroll. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do if
You
you
can't
have,
do payroll with processing. What are you talking about?
well, the POS and
You're talking about
integrating
payroll.
with processing. It like commission, all of that.
That has nothing to do with payment processing.
It does. It has
No.
POS.
Well, so we're talking about payment processing.
and POS.
Well, then we needed to separate those. We should have had those separated. Sorry for the confusion. You cannot pay your employees through your integrated payment processing. That
No.
doesn't work.
But through your POS system, you can. Well,
Right.
you can calculate your commissions and things like that. So you're not manually doing that by hand. The system is already taking care of it for you.
Right. And if you have a disconnected point of sale, so let's move away from payment processing. If you have a disconnected point of sale that's a standalone, like a Square Box or a Clover system or whatever other kind of stuff there is out there, you're going to have a lot of manual work getting that information to connect with your pet data, and that just doesn't even make any sense. A 0.5% honestly in card processing rate it's not worth it to have a disconnected POS just to save like up to 0.5%.
Now, do the math, calculate the numbers. You'll see it's really not that big of a difference.
Yeah, or if it's legal in your area, you can surcharge your clients for that processing fee, and do what's right for your business. So you can save time and money by, again, not wasting time, which is wasting money, and using an integrated solution for your payment processing and POS.
Absolutely. And then number one
on our list. It should,
Yes.
I think, should probably have been two pieces for payment processing and POS.
I guess so.
Yeah, that
That's
one
my
got
bad.
confusing. So blooper
My
reel, but it's live. So what are you gonna do? You stumble and you go, right?
Yeah, that was my fault.
I need one of those. They should make a meme out of that.
The little stick
I'm gonna do one real slow, so if anybody does make a meme out of it, they can get it real high resolution.
The Bill Crumb Pawfinity meme.
Okay, just to make sure that everybody got that one. So, all right, number one,
advanced online booking. So this one can save you so much time. You can weed out all of those phone calls, messages, inquiries about, hey, do you have any openings? Things like that, by just offering online booking. And what's cool too is that you can also, any last minute cancellations, you can have the opportunity to get those filled without actually doing extra work to call clients to put them into those spots, because then that slot just becomes available online. So I feel like I just said a whole bunch of
he did say a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm going to be a yes man if I say anything behind that, but I mean, it's true. I mean, online booking is only good if it does something for the business, of course, and there's tons of them out there that don't. I mean, to be honest with you,
that's why advanced
what
online
did I call
booking
them?
is what you
Was
really
it night
want.
dumb? I labeled the
there's one out there.
I labeled the
yes.
software. I'm changing their name to Night Dumb. So Night Dumb software, their online booking is horrific, and it does more to push clients away than it does to bring them in. And the truth be told, you're paying for a software that's not doing anything for you at that point. So make sure that your software is doing online booking that actually brings your clients in. And that you're leveraging it. So if you're a Pawfinity client and you're not yet using online booking because you're like, oh, I don't like it because I like to really control my book. I have a very unique business. It's time to move away from that. That's old thinking, and there's new technology. We can get the job done for you. Our booking system can book. I mean, we haven't really come across anything we couldn't book yet. It's been live since last January. A year and a half, and we haven't had a single business model that we couldn't automate through online booking. And so our system will get you done as if a receptionist was booking it in a fraction of the time.
Yeah, what's cool about what you just said is that, the number one excuse for not using online booking is, I want control of my books still. You can still have control over your books while offering online booking. So don't think that is something that you're going to give away, because at least with our booking system, it's not. You still have control over your
Right.
books.
Well, if you want control of your booking system, I guess then the little hidden gem in this whole conversation is use ours. If you're not already using ours, I mean, but if you're a client of Pawfinity and you haven't turned it on yet, I mean, you're missing out on so much.
So much.
I mean, activate payment processing, turn on online booking, and then just start to watch your business automate. I mean, what could you do? I mean, you could literally create a subscription service for, let's just use the self-wash. You could make a subscription service for self-wash that every month it bills them.
Yep.
The clients can then go
And
online,
book it
book
themselves.
their bath time, and then run through your business. You never have to touch them. Your employee has to go down, wipe the tub down, throw the towels or whatever in the laundry bin, and that's it. And so you could keep this running every 15 minutes, boom, 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 all day. It becomes literally like residual income. Like you're not really actively doing anything.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
you're generating revenue. So, I mean, that's how easy it could be. It goes from as hard as, okay, well, let me look down all this stuff. I'm using software, but I'm still have my papers and I'm writing all the stuff down. I'm trying to figure out where I have time.
Yeah, please don't
And
do
then
that.
the clients are coming in, they're lining up, but the dogs are fighting, and you don't want that. But you haven't really scheduled it very well because the receptionist is overwhelmed, but she's still there because you need her to have a job, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
She needs to work, but she's not really too effective at the job. But I want to keep her employed.
If you find yourself in that chaos,
The dog wash never has anybody in it, but there's people lined out looking for baths.
there are
Automate the
easier
whole
ways.
process.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause it goes from that chaos to, oh, hey, look, boom, there's another person on the tub. Oh, another, and you did nothing. I mean, now you're saving both time, money, and no more stress.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many benefits to online booking. And if you find yourself with a system that is extremely limited, they are not all like that. So, for instance, our online booking, we built it from the ground up. We found the problems with other online bookings and we fixed them. So there are options out there. You are not limited. You can still have control of your schedule while still,
I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. Where are you going?
stuff.
I think you're just rambling on. I think that you ran out of your point. Let's skip past that. We got all that. Everybody knows online booking is good. There's stuff you can do that makes it fun.
You can still have control of your schedule
Right. If you use
while still
Pawfinity.
automating things.
Only
yes.
if you use Pawfinity, though.
Only if you use Pawfinity.
Because there's a lot of other junk. Let's just be honest. There's junk.
There are a lot. I mean, we hear
So
it
much junk.
from people
We see
that talk to us.
We see really poor models of online booking that got remodeled after we launched ours that are still junk.
that are still junk.
And that's
yeah.
unfortunate because I'm so bare about that, not bare, but like raw about that, because these people are still selling that junk to unsuspecting clients, and they're glamorizing it with, their website that's a literal template that they bought from somewhere else, slap their logos on it, and then their software company looks really strong and really good. They jack the price up for no reason, and then they sell it to unsuspecting pet pros, and it gets under my skin. You guys deserve better than that. So until I'm about to get into a rant, so let's not do that.
Where's that? Where's that?
Wait, is there an
The
applause?
button that you want on there. Let's not get you going.
Okay. Yeah. No, we're gonna wrap it up here though, because
Yes.
we're going off topic into I guess it would be business ethics.
Rant.
No, it's not even that. It's business ethics at that point.
It
Do
is,
better.
Yes.
Protect your clients. The people that use you rely on you, and then you have a responsibility to take care of
Deserve
them.
better. Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna start up the music
Okay.
because we still have a Mobile Monday to do.
Yes, we do.
And
So if you're a mobile business, stay tuned.
well, not stay tuned. We're gonna film that. That's
And
not
then-
gonna be live.
It's not live.
Because we get to take multiple takes. So when this kind of stuff happens, we can cut that right out. All right, guys. We'll see you next Monday.